Hi, my name is Radioman, and you're watching Stories Behind the Pictures. Bulindi! Ha 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 ha!
Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum 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 bum. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Do you want to be somebody famous?
I am. I am Ron Galella, Paparazzo superstar.
Galella used to be a real aggressive go-getter. He'd show up at all the different premieres and whatever. Basically, the people that he really went for were fashion types and some movie stars and political people like Jackie O. He always was after Jackie Onassis. That was his main thing. And in the beginning, they would try and chase him away and block him and all this, and I get the photos. He somehow weasel his way in, for lack of a better word. Yeah. Oh, brother, where art thou? Yeah, that was at a party at the Edison Ballroom, I believe. It was the after party. And I don't remember what theater it was when we seen it, but I do remember I was shuttled in a nice limousine with a driver and everything, took me to the party, and I got to see George and Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt at the time. They were all hanging out. And we went to the Edison Ballroom on 47th Street off of Broadway, and we did all our things over there, you know. And I got to meet a lot of interesting people. Even Drew Barrymore showed up, because they were all friends of George, you know. Oh, James Gandolfini. Yeah, he put me in a couple of episodes of The Sopranos. And I stopped by Silver Cup in Queens. That's where the stages were. One day it was real cold, like it is today, even worse. And he sees me sitting outside waiting to get an autograph from him or something. He goes, wait a minute, want to come in? It's cold out here. I got some good food in there. We got a whole spread. Come on in. You know, the security goes, what? They couldn't believe that he had invited me in there himself, opened the door and everything, these big red doors that were there at Silver Cup. And I was in there, the smorgasbord. He goes, yeah, we get whatever you want, radio. Don't go near the pool, but we'll give it to you. Just tell us what you want, you know. And I had sat in the corner while they were still shooting, you know. It was kind of like a rap party. The whole cast was there, you know. Edie Falco, Paulie Walnuts, all the different characters, Steve Van Zandt, Lorraine Bracco. I call her Lorraine Broccoli. Anybody with a uniform, she'd go after. She loved those kind of guys. She was hot for them, yeah. Boy, that's a long time ago. I still got my old bike, too. The old Schwinn, which got stolen from me one day at a press junket. When I turned my head, and I'm waiting, and I leave a little bit from the door of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. And I turn myself, oh, shit, my bike is gone. And some guys, hey, go find Radio's bike. I think I saw somebody ride away with it. Yeah, but they couldn't chase fast enough, and I couldn't get it back. That was for what? The premiere of one of Leo's movies, Leonardo DiCaprio, who I happened to run into yesterday for the recent thing that he did, One Battle After Another, right? And when he came out of 57th Street at the DGA Theater through the side door, he didn't do anything going in, but when he came out, he signed for a lot of fans and people, right? And I say, hey, Leo, it's me. The bodyguard's over there trying to push me away. He goes, no, it's my friend Radio. And I hear Marty's doing a movie in Rhode Island and New York, and they're looking for deep, dumb, and blind people. And I say, you think I can get in there? I'll make sure I tell Marty to get you in. Just like that, for whatever we're doing. Yeah. And Marty's going to direct it. I go, all right, man. I don't know, maybe we'll just trim the beard a little bit, but not like over at the party where we, ha, ha, ha. Goodbye, Radio, goodbye. Just like that. Good old Marty, he's the best.
Do you think you'll ever win a Golden Globe?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, if you see the size of these, you know what a Golden Globe really is. My nuts. I mean, I get people from all over the world. If we want pictures of me, how can we have a photo of you? In fact, today, when I left that thing with Jeffrey Dean Morgan that I did, The Walking Dead. I had a scene of that. And where are you from? Can we have a photo with you? I'm sitting on the bench in the scene, and in between takes, I go, where are you from? Oh, we're from Belgium. What? They see me all over the freaking globe. Wherever I go, I get people from Sweden and Germany, Iran. Well, they all want. I said, I don't know Iran. I walk myself. Sometimes I lose my bike. You know, and they laugh over that. You know, I just make it funny. Hugh Jackman, I call him Hugh Jackass, and he loves it. You know, well,
Yes.
that bag was there because I make sure the dust and dirt or rain don't get into my radio, and that's the radio in that bag. And a friend of mine did my very first documentary on VHS, and it was called Radioman, Not a Music Video. And Joshua was the cameraman. You know, basically they had the bigger cameras that they made, and they did a video of me with Madonna and a bunch of different names, and Sting and Trudy. All that was in that video, was in that documentary, way back when, before we had what we have now. You know,
Wow.
Joshua was a nice guy, and that was done before he was in the Blair Witch Project, where nobody knew who he was then. You know, until that came out, it was a huge success. I saw it, didn't turn me on, that's for sure. And you hear them screaming in the middle of nowhere. Was that everybody seemed to like it? It was a cult movie. I thought it sucked. Didn't scare me at all.